On this momentous occasion, we wish to pay our heartfelt tributes to three distinguished individuals: Shri U. Srinivas Mallya, the founder of our institute; Professor B.C. Phate, the founding chairman of the Board of Governors of the then KREC, and Professor A.S. Atke, the founding principal of this esteemed institution. Generations of students and staff, both from the former KREC and present NITK, will forever remain indebted to these visionary leaders for their relentless dedication in establishing a strong foundation. Their tireless efforts have paved the way for this institution to reach the heights of excellence it enjoys today. We also wish to convey a sincere gratitude to all our former principals, faculty and staff who render their invaluable services in making this institute to be ranked among the top technical institutions in the country during its glorious existence. We wholeheartedly thank each one of you gathered here for extending a splendid support and for honoring our sentiments. The 23rd annual convocation is yet another milestone in the life history of NITK Surathkal. It gives us an immense opportunity to pause for a moment and to reflect from where we started, where we are today, and where we aspire to be tomorrow. It's a homecoming for all the proud graduates present here, and it is a momentous occasion to cherish those sweetest memories you have spent during your stay here in this beautiful campus. Special welcome to all our proud graduates who are receiving the prestigious degree on this auspicious day. We congratulate all those who would be conferred with medals and prizes. We congratulate all the graduates for receiving their degrees as well. We extend a hearty welcome to all the proud parents and all the family members who are here with us to share this joy. Your gracious presence has enhanced the glory of this ceremony. We express a sincere gratitude for your kind support and warmth. We are honored to have Shri Kamal Bali, President and Managing Director, Volvo Group India, Bengaluru, as respected chief guest of today's convocation ceremony. He has kindly given his consent to deliver the convocation address. I would like to present the brief itinerary of this convocation ceremony to this august audience. Firstly, the convocation procession arrives, followed by institute anthem, a brief report and welcome address by the director, Professor B. Ravi, address by the chairperson, convocation address by the chief guest, presentation of degree certificates, presentation of gold medals by the chief guest, followed by national anthem, retreat of academic procession, and the day ends. Respected audience, we earnestly request each one of you assembled here to please adhere to the following instructions in order to maintain the discipline and decorum of the ceremony. Graduates may please be seated in your respective allotted seat to you. I repeat, graduates may please be seated in your respective seats. Please ensure that your cell phones remains switched off during the entire ceremony. While issuing certificates, the deans and respective HODs will assemble on the new small stages here. Degree would be awarded for the graduates of Department of Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, and Water Resources and Ocean Engineering in C1. Degree would be awarded for the graduates of Department of Chemistry, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Information Technology and Physics in C2. Degree would be awarded for the graduates of Department of Computer Science and Electrical and Electronics Engineering and School of Humanities, Social Sciences and Management in C3. Degree would be awarded for the graduates of Department of MACS, Mechanical Engineering and Metallurgy in C4. Your name would be displayed on the screen which is beside the counter. As your name appears on the screen, you are supposed to go on stage and collect the certificate from the concerned Dean and HOD. The candidates should not be opening the certificate at the time of receiving the certificates. If there is a mismatch in the certificates, please contact the academic section after the convocation ceremony is completed. We request each one of you to be confined to your respective seats till the end of the program. Please remain silent during the entire program. All the medals and prizes will be awarded after receiving the degree certificate. The audience shall rise as soon as the convocation procession enters the hall. Please do not click any photographs. We have arranged for an official photographer. We request each one of you to be confined to your respective seats till the end of the program. Members are also required to stand up at the time of administering the oath. Audience are requested to kindly abstain for clapping loudly or making any unusual sounds or gestures, as this is very formal ceremony of distinction and dignity. Kindly excuse us for the same. We request the gathering
Satyam vada जातं त्वं मा व्यवचेत्सि
ಕಡಲ ತಡಿಯೊಳಗೆ ಮೆರೆವ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಗುಡಿಯು ಒಡಲೊಳಗೆ ಬೆಳಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನ ಕಿಡಿಯು ಮಲ್ಯರಿಂ ಕುಡಿಯೊಡೆದ ಈ ನೆಲದ ಕನಸು ಮೈದೆಡೆಯಿತಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕರುನಾಡ ಮಡಿಲ ಕೂಸು ವಟುರೂಪದಿಂ ತ್ರಿವಿಕ್ರಮನಾದ ಪರಿಯಂತೆ ಬೆಳಗಿಹುದು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ದೇಗುಲವು ಜಗತುಂಬ ಪಸರಿಹುದು ಇದರ ಬೆಸರು ವಿಶ್ವಮಾನ್ಯರನು ಪಡೆದಿಹ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಬಸಿರು ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾಗಿರಲಿ NIT ಹೆಸರು ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾಗಿರಲಿ NIT ಹೆಸರು ಮಿಡಿಯುತ್ತಿರಲಿ ಸತತ ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು ಜನಮನದ ಉಸಿರು.
A very good afternoon to one and all who have made it in person to this momentous occasion of the 23rd annual convocation of the Institute. Greetings and a warm welcome to all those witnessing the program online and to all our well-wishers. The Institute is proud and fortunate to receive visionary directions from our beloved chairperson, Padma Shri Dr. BVR Mohan Reddy. He is the founder chairman of Scient Hyderabad, a world-class engineering company. He has served as chairman of NASSCOM and chairman of CII Southern Region. He is the founding director of T-Hub, the largest startup incubation center in India. In addition to being the chairperson of NITK's Board of Governors, he also is the chairperson of Board of Governors of IIT Hyderabad and IIT Roorkee. Due to an important national event in Northeast India, along with Cabinet Minister, our beloved chairperson is held up and could not make it to this event. He has sent his best wishes and regards to all graduates of the year, parents and well-wishers of the Institute. He has wished the event a grand success. In view of this, may I request our beloved Director, Professor B. Ravi, to discharge the assignment of the chairperson for the proceedings of the 23rd annual convocation of the Institute. Chairperson, sir, I have the honor of requesting you to declare the 23rd annual convocation program open.
Very good afternoon. I keep telling everyone, don't call me beloved director, director of beloved institute. Sir, a gentle reminder. Today I'll be performing, let's say, double role. One as the director of the institute, second as the chairman of the BOG. So now in the capacity as the chairman BOG, I declare the 23rd annual convocation open. I think you're supposed to clap at this point of time. now I take the role of director of the institute and I'll read out the annual report. I'll kind of highlight some of the interesting and important events that happened in the last 1 year. So formally, good afternoon, Shri Kamal Bali, our chief guest, members of NITK's Board of Governors, Deputy Director, Deans, Heads of Departments, Senators, Registrar and other administrators, faculty, staff, alumni, media persons, and most important, the graduating students, their parents, and well-wishers. Welcome to the 23rd Annual Convocation of NITK Surathkal. As many of you know, NITK, National Institute of Technology Surathkal, was established in 1960 as initially as KREC and upgraded as NITK with deemed university status in 2002. It's an institute of national importance as per the NIT Act 2007 and NIT SER Act 2012. It is ranked 17th in All India ranking for engineering and 54 overall in India as per NIRF 2025. In Southern Asia, NITK is ranked 113 as per QS 2025. Let me now share with you some of the notable developments, achievements and new initiatives of NITK during 24-25. Infrastructure, in terms of that, the 295-acre residential campus of NITK has all the basic amenities of a small town. If you walked around, especially parents, I think you would have seen that by now. New infrastructure projects which are completed in 2024-25 include the Sky Track, the blue bridge which you see over NH66 as we approach the institute from either direction, as well as an Olympic-sized swimming pool finally open after several years, a new lecture hall complex D already operational. In the last 1 year, we also have installed underground optic fiber, electrical cabling from 34 kV substation and a piped natural gas supply. All this, that's the reason why the roads are like that, but next 1 year we will have beautiful roads and by the time you have next convocation you will see a great ambience as well. The Indian Knowledge System or IKS section in the library with about 100 books has been set up in the main library. We also started a non-formal Sanskrit education center under the aegis of the Central Sanskrit University, Delhi. Several new projects, infrastructure projects have been approved in the last Board of Governors meeting and that includes library annex, healthcare annex which is supported by the alumni, central computer center refurbishing, additional floors for the guest houses, reconstruction of campus roads, flood lighting of the sports grounds and several other faculty, staff quarters, hostels and so on. Faculty and research. During 24-25, we recruited 28 new faculty, taking the total number to almost 300. Orientation programs and seed grants were provided to kickstart their activities. The central research facility, along with more than 100 R&D labs across the campus in various departments, facilitate basic as well as applied research. Total number of ongoing sponsored projects is 160, valued at about 45 crores. These are focused on key areas of national interest and social impact, such as biomedical, energy materials, pollution management, sustainability and space. During 24-25, the faculty shared the relevant knowledge by publishing 1,418 technical papers in top indexed journals, averaging more than 5 publications per faculty per year. It is comparable to the best institutions, not only in India but the world. They also presented 412 papers in national conferences and 56 in international conferences, establishing very important connections, collaborations with faculty and other institutions, India and abroad. The Center for Interdisciplinary Studies, CIDS, has been activated to connect faculty from different departments for research and innovation. There are, in terms of staff and administration, there are 166 regular and 245 temporary non-teaching staff who support the faculty in various work. We recently recruited 18 Group A officers, including 2 deputy registrars, 4 assistant registrars, 3 medical officers, sports officer, deputy librarian, executive engineer, and so on. The organization structure has been improved. New policies have been evolved for finance and accounts management, campus infrastructure management, staff professional development, diversity and inclusivity, safe, secure and serene campus, and many other policies. These are all meant to rejuvenate, renew our commitment to national and global excellence. Various administrative and financial powers also have been delegated to enhance efficiency, efficacy, transparency, and accountability. Academic activities. Students, you need to pay attention because you have to be able to tell these things to people who you meet in your life from now onwards. These statistics should be at your fingertips. Academic activities. NITK offers 11 BTech programs in 11 disciplines who are represented today here. MTech programs in how many? 28 disciplines, specializations, as well as MTech by research, MSc, MBA, MCA, and PhD programs. New student admissions in academic year 24-25 included 1,038 BTech students for BTech program, 977 for various master's programs, and 157 in PhD program. The total number of students in the campus is now nearly 7,000, out of which more than 25% are women students. There are 2 industry-supported MTech programs. One is Construction Technology and Management by L&T or with L&T, and Power Electronics and Control for Electric Vehicles with Bosch, now open to other EV manufacturers. During academic year 24-25, 4 MTech programs were accredited for 6 years each by the NBA. These include Industrial Biotech, Materials Engineering, Power and Energy Systems, and VLSI Design. The NITK, I'm very happy to announce and very happy to mention that the NITK Academy for Defense, Adventure and Leadership, NADAL, has been established thanks to support from the alumni again, and will be offering relevant courses and skills training through a minor program. One of the happiest things that I am happy to share about innovation and entrepreneurship activities. One of the key things we did was to have a new policy for innovation, technology licensing and startup incubation. There is now a very clear roadmap, step-by-step procedure, and that has been implemented at NITK. The Entrepreneurship Cell or E-Cell, along with Institute Innovation Cell, IIC, and the S&T Entrepreneur Spark, STEP, have organized several events in the last 1 year to promote innovation and entrepreneurship. Some of these include Innovation Week, Entrepreneurship Festival, Incubate, Startup Expo, and many other events. The capacity building in design and entrepreneurship, CBDE workshops, supported by the Ministry of Education, had 350 participants, including faculty, and mentored 13 student startup teams. We expect some of these teams to actually create startup companies in the next 1 year. The Innovation, Design and Entrepreneurship ID Bootcamp, supported by the Ministry and AICT, had again 350 participants. NITK also hosted the Coding Hackathon Hackverse and the Smart India Hackathon, world's largest hackathon. Smart India Hackathon was hosted also partly by NITK in this region. In the last 1 year, 47 patents were filed, 61 patents were granted, and 4 patents were licensed to industry. Till date, more than 150 startups have been incubated in STEP, and some of the success stories like Beehive, Chai Point, Practo, and Robosoft, I think you must have heard these names, many others, they are making us proud and inspiring many more students to explore entrepreneurship. Collaborations. In the last 1 year, NITK entered into academic and research partnerships with several organizations, including Adger University, Norway, Oakland University, Michigan, IIT Jodhpur, IIT Madras, IIT Guwahati, IIT Bhilai, Central Road Research Institute, Delhi, CDAC, Pune, CMTI, Bangalore, DRDO, Delhi, and TCI, Delhi. Several industry partnerships were also established or renewed, including 5C Networks, Bengaluru, BEL, Bengaluru, HP Software, Bengaluru, Robosoft, Udupi, and Movita, Singapore. All these are enhancing the career opportunities for the students, industry support research projects for the faculty, and the visibility and perception for the institute. During 24-25, NITK organized about 20 national and international conferences, symposia, workshops. Most of these were interdisciplinary. In fact, I told them that if you want director to inaugurate, it has to be interdisciplinary. And many of them involved participants from other institutes and industry. One of them I'm happy to mention is the 11th IEEE International Conference on Power Electronics, Drives and Energy Systems, which had 400 participants, including 80 from overseas. The institute organized 4 training programs from BM Visvesvaraya National Training Facility for Skills for All for polytechnic teachers and government employees. The Indian Knowledge Systems and Heritage Awareness IKSHA workshop focused on IKS contents and pedagogy for engineering. And then the NIT Connect event in Bangalore, which is an annual event in February, it brought together more than 1,000 alumni, faculty and students. And students, I'm happy to mention your extracurricular activities. Apart from Engineer, which is the technical festival, and the cultural festival incident, we have now a 3rd flagship event of the institute called Incubate for entrepreneurship. We'll be introducing one more event called, I don't know, name is yet to be decided, for sports activities. So these attract a lot of students, hundreds, thousands of students from other colleges. In the inter-NIT tournaments held at various institutes in 24-25, the NITK team won, I think you all know this, Best Women Athlete, Best Basketball Player Men, Best Volleyball Player Women, Best Kho-Kho Defender, both men and women, Best Table Player, TT Player Men, Chess Champion, Mr. NIT in Bodybuilding, Best Power Lifter, Best Swimmer Women, and Team Runner-Up in Swimming, both men and women. And that's amazing contribution and amazing. Our students do well outside classrooms also. And I'm very proud about NCC students of NITK who participated in the regional get-together and Republic Day events in Delhi. And I'm also happy that the NSS activities of students in Pilikula were very appreciated by the district and local administrators. Internships and placements. The Career Development Center invited nearly 500 companies to NITK, and more than 78% of eligible UG students and 70% of eligible PG students got placed with average CTC of about 18 lakh rupees. I am told it is not very different from IIT's average CTC. Major Indian companies included Ather, Bajaj, BEL, Biocon, BPCL, CDOT, Delivery, Exide, EIL, GAIL, HRRL, HLL, HCL, Hero, HPCL, JSW, L&T, ICICI, IDBI, MNGL, MRPL, NSC, Petronet, Reliance, Shree Cement, Tata Electronics, TCE, UIDII, Vedanta and others. Global MNCs included Accenture, Adobe, AMD, Arista, ARM, Barclays, Caterpillar, City India, Collins Aerospace, Dell, Deloitte, Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, Google, Honda, Hyundai, Honeywell, Intel, Intuit, Microsoft, Nutanix, Oracle, Palo Alto, PwC, Qualcomm, Salesforce, SAP Labs, Samsung, Siemens, Texas Instruments, Uber, Visa, Western Digital, Wells Fargo, ZS Associates, and many others. All of you in the room, right? Raise your hand if I read the company, for your company. So, which led to, and also many companies offered internships, of which more than 70% led to full-time job offers. Other students secured admissions in prestigious universities in India and abroad, or pursued family business, public service, and other career paths. Our alumni even have excelled in sports, politics, and so on. Alumni news. During 24-25, Sri Ashwin Shenvi, 2004 batch, was appointed as the Joint Director of CBI in New Delhi. Sri Suhas Yathiraj, 2004 batch again, won a silver medal in the SL4 category in badminton at the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Rekha Kudilgi, 87 batch, was awarded the Best Supporting Actress by Chandanavana Film Critics Academy. Tirumani Sri Puja 2019 batch secured 62nd rank in UPSC exam. I hope someone knows her personally. And Himanshu Thaplial, MTech 23 batch, secured first rank in UPSC Engineering Services exam. Sub-Lieutenant Ananya Rao, 24 batch, was commissioned into the Indian Navy. Salute to her and many more alumni who have joined the Indian Armed Forces. Finally, I'm talking about the major events. I think you all know, but I want to call out that the Institute celebrated. I am very happy as a director. Institute celebrated various annual events with great enthusiasm and all-round participation. I want to mention Institute Foundation Day, ring ceremony, our own special ring ceremony, convocation last year's, now Independence Day, Republic Day, Space Day, Teachers Day, Yoga Day, Ganesh Utsav, Saraswati Puja, our own special Naga Brahmasthana Puja and other events. The Institute community regularly participated in Shramdan under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan's program, Swachhata Divas and Swachh Surathkal city program in association with local NGOs. To empower faculty, staff and students belonging to the underprivileged categories, the SESC cell organized training programs coinciding with Dr. Ambedkar Jayanti and Jan Jatiya Gaurav Divas. Again, their coordinators are to be appreciated for doing an immense service in getting all of those together. I'm also happy to mention the Institute Staff Day. I think that is being reintroduced after many years, which brought more than 500 faculty, staff and their families together on the same platform for celebrating sports, various events, cultural events and so on. Financial support, NITK received revenue and capital grants amounting to more than 244 crores from the Ministry of Education, Government of India during 24-25 financial year. The internal revenue generation from student fees, consulting, testing, investments and other sources totaled about 110 crores. NITK also had coordinated the Central Seat Allocation Board CSAB 2024 and successfully allotted over 42,000 seats in 98 institutions including NITs, IIITs, SPAs and GFTIs, which generated additional revenue for the institute corpus. About 2.8 crores of CSR grants were received from 14 corporations for various R&D projects. The alumni donated the alumni donated about 56 lakhs to their alma mater in addition to infrastructure projects, which is build and transfer mentioned earlier. The 1974 batch and 99 batch of alumni along with Alumni Association and the Hostel Trust provided 94 lakhs for creating NIT Kere. NIT Kere is a new landmark in the campus. Kere, as you know, means lake. NIT Kere is a rainwater harvesting reservoir in the northeast side of the campus, and we hope it will end the water shortage problem in the campus during summer months. To conclude, the institute is grateful to the Ministry of Education, the Board of Governors and the Senate members for the guidance and support. In particular, I would like to gratefully acknowledge the guidance and support of our BOG chairperson, Sri BVR Mohan Reddy ji. The faculty and staff are to be appreciated for their dedication to duty, many times beyond the call of duty, beyond office hours, and wholehearted participation in various initiatives. NITK is fortunate to be the second home for excellent students who come from all over the country and after graduation continue to excel in various professions. The institute is committed to the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. In fact, I think with discussion with Kamal Bali, it should be more like Viksit Bharat by 2030. We have a small window of 5-6 years. And institute is striving to achieve global excellence coupled with local relevance. That's our new motto. We are working very closely with all the stakeholders, both internal stakeholders, faculty, staff, students and residents, as well as external stakeholders, which is government, industry, alumni, institutes and even society. So to all graduating students, congratulations and best wishes for a very successful career and a meaningful life ahead. As your alma mater, the gates of NITK will always be open to you, and we'll be very happy to welcome you back year after year. You're welcome to come month after month and to NITK, which please think about you as your second home. So that concludes my formal director's report for the convocation. And now let me formally introduce our chief guest. So Sri Kamal Baliji, we are very, very happy to have Sri Kamal Bali, President and the Managing Director of Volvo Group, India, as our chief guest today. He is an alumnus of IIT Roorkee with an illustrious career in the automobile industry for over 4 decades. He is also an independent director in the board of ITC Hotels Limited. Before joining Volvo Group, Sri Kamal Bali worked with several Indian and multinational organizations, including Escorts, Deutsche Fahr and Lieboy in senior executive positions. He has also served as a board member of Swedish Chamber of Commerce, Industry Advisory Executive Panel, member of SEMA London, member of the Karnataka Government Vision Group Industry, chairperson of the Confederation of Indian Industry or CII Karnataka, and chairperson of CII South India in 23-24. Shri Kamal Bali has a strong relationship with the Indian academic community as well. He serves as a member of the Board of Governors of IIT Gandhinagar and SDM Institute for Management Development, Mysore, as well as Xavier Institute of Management. In 2019, he was knighted and awarded one of Sweden's highest honor in the Royal Order of the Polar Star Commander by their Majesties, the King and Queen of Sweden, for his untiring support to the Swedish commerce and industry in India. In fact, he is very instrumental in bringing Sweden and India together in a big way. Respected for his value-based leadership and strong ethos, he is also the recipient of the prestigious 2019 Machinist Lifetime Achievement Award by the Times of India Group for his outstanding contribution in the field of manufacturing. He was also felicitated with the Bharat Ratna Sri M. Visvesvaraya Memorial Award 2023 by the Government of Karnataka and the Economic Times Inspiring CEO 2021 Award. I had a beautiful conversation with him today morning on the NITK beach, our own NITK beach. I can't resist the temptation of taking our chief guest and all the VVIPs, the kind of conversations I had, so he is no exception. Maybe he'll mention that. And I discovered his boundless passion for India, Make in India, and of course Viksit Bharat, the vision of Viksit Bharat. He's a thought leader in leveraging advanced technologies for the nation, but in a sustainable manner, in an equitable manner, so it benefits all sections of society. He is deeply committed also to mentoring, inspiring the next generation of the Viksit Bharat, as I said, by 2030, not by 2047, which of course includes all of you. I am sure all of you will find something touching, okay, something interesting, and something valuable to take back with you and implement in your own life. So once again, congratulations to everyone, welcome to everyone. Special congratulations to parents also, those who are with us today. And over to Sri Kamal Bali, and let us welcome him again with a round of applause. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Director Dr. Ravi, for that very, I would say, flattering introduction, but also a very positive and inspiring report of the great institute that NITK Surathkal is. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, the students, the future leaders of this country, the proud parents, and friends of NIT Surathkal, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to be here this afternoon on this very important day when hundreds of students from NIT Surathkal would be graduating and entering a new phase of life and adding to brand India and the strong India that it is through their leadership and through their commitment. Let me start by extending a very big congratulations to the passing students. Hi guys. Little more, little louder. Great. Today is a big day, guys. Come on. You have to celebrate this big day. Yes, that's the way. This is a big day because I think 4 years of hard work, you have set the foundation for future. You have paved the way to build a future not only for yourself, but for this entire country. And the whole country is highly looking forward to your future feats and other things. It's also a day when your parents and your guiding professors who are sitting here have a mix of anticipation, great hope, and maybe some anxiety as you take your life out of the four walls of this institute. And in case you are too excited with all what is happening around you, a good way to cool down is to recall the purpose with which you are sitting here. A purpose that is well articulated in your NITK's vision statement, which says to become students who are good human beings, responsible citizens, and competent professionals. I'm sure all of you here in my eyes are problem solvers and value creators with the ability to shape a better world where we all want to live. Friends, the young leaders of India, you are entering a very interesting phase of your life, but you are entering at a time when the world is going through unprecedented change. The world is going through tremendous amount of unpredictability, uncertainty, fragmentation, I would say growing inequities across the world, climate change challenges. And if you look around the world, there are four major shifts taking place. Number one, the big power struggles are being seen again. If you look at around the world, many big powers are at conflicts with each other, which is posing a huge amount of challenge to everyone. The other is challenge in economic globalization. We had started thinking that the world has become a global village. Unfortunately, it is getting back to regionalization. From globalization to regionalization in a very, very big way. I'm telling you all this because this will have repercussions on your strategy and what you need to do as individuals and as Team India. Very important. The third shift which you see is the ingress of AI in everything. AI will really shift things in a very, very big way. It will disrupt, it will augment, it will challenge you, it will support you. It works two sides of a coin. So I think that's the third very important shift which is happening. The fourth shift which is happening is energy transition. Huge challenge, investments, complexities, chaos on energy transition will happen in the world, where people will move from unclean power, the coal-fired power with heavy carbon emissions, to clean and green energy. So that's going to be another very big energy transition, is going to be again a very big challenge and an opportunity for countries like us. I will come back to that little later. The fifth shift, what we are seeing is holistic sustainability. An era of holistic sustainability will start, which means whatever you do, you may have the best product, best idea in the world. If you don't tick 4 boxes, you are out of the game. What is the first box? The first box in holistic sustainability is whatever you do has to be economically efficient. Obviously, this we have been doing for efficiency, has always been our focus. So economically efficient, fine. The second thing, it has to be environmentally friendly. So you may have the best thing in your best idea, but if it is not environmentally friendly, it will not catch anything. The third is it has to be socially inclusive, gender and societal. We have to take everybody together, irrespective of region, area, ethnicity, gender, everything, economic criteria, everything, everybody has to go through. And finally, whatever we do has to be morally ethical. So this is, to me, is holistic sustainability. What do I say? Environmentally friendly, socially inclusive, economically efficient, and morally ethical. So these four elements are going to drive the future which you want to drive, and if you want to take leadership, and India can take that leadership very, very quickly. So if you say that we were 50 years or 100 years behind United States of America, it will no more be true, because the starting line for everyone is going to be the new starting line. So you all have a chance, provided you put your things together and build a Viksit Bharat. And that's why our Honorable Prime Minister has taken a pledge of Viksit Bharat by 2047. Another 22 years, we need to be Viksit Bharat. What means? A developed India. But what does Viksit Bharat mean to all of us? Does it mean, oh, our economy is doing very well and everything is fine? No. Viksit Bharat, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, has 6 elements in my mind. I will be very, very quick in that. The first one is, obviously, strong economy. We should be among the top 3 economies in the world, not because GDP is a big, great thing, so that the per capita income of each one of Indians is a decent $15,000 to $20,000 per annum instead of $3,000 to $4,000, which we are today. So I think, so that we can lift millions out of poverty. So that's the first one, and that will happen through entrepreneurship and innovation. So you are going to be entrepreneurs and innovators to build India into a strong economy, number one. Number two, transparency in public life. Very, very important. Why transparency in public life? In any way we go, because transparency leads to trust, and trust leads to collaboration. And future is all about collaboration. In the past, in the MBA textbooks, we were taught strategies for competitive advantage. We were obsessed with the term competition. Going forward, you will have to become obsessed with the word collaboration. The arrogance of large companies will be shattered. Everybody will be forced to work with others. So collaboration is going to be the key, because no one entity will be able to give the 360-degree outcome and solution which the customer wants. So I think that's the second very important thing. That's why transparency. Transparency leading to trust, trust leading to collaboration. What is the third one? The third one is social and gender equity, what I talked earlier. Very, very important. In India in 2047, we should not see rules, regulations based on gender. I mean, everybody should have access to everything. Everybody, there should not be any regulations and rules where we have to really look at one gender or one ethnicity or one section of the society which is needing a special support. We should not. The idea is we should have already brought in prosperity to everyone, right? The fourth is excellence in delivered quality. Very, very important. Brand India, if you want to build, it starts with quality. Quality in everything we do. The civic sense, and not to spit. And we can have great infrastructure, but we start spitting those beetle palm leaves and other things. I mean, I think we need to build quality of infrastructure, quality of products, quality of services. When somebody comes into India, they go back with a say, wow, this is India which we think of, and not the India which is painted in the past. So I think that's very, very important. The fifth one is, I already talked about holistic sustainability, that those 4 elements from an enterprise point of view, those 4 elements must be taken. And finally, the 6th and the most important, take pride in being Indian. Say with pride, I'm an Indian. And I think to say, love being an Indian is a very, very important thing. So that is Viksit Bharat for me. I repeat, strong economy, transparency in public life, excellence in delivered quality, social and gender equity, holistic sustainable development in physical, digital, environment and ethical terms, and everybody takes pride in India as a country. So I think that's something which, and you all are, the next 20 years is your period, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not people sitting here. We can only be mentors. Most of us, many are young leaders here also. Everybody is not in my category, but yes, but it's you predominantly. The next 25 are the golden years, but years which will test you. Years that will test the geopolitical stress and tension which is there. How do we manage? It will all depend on all of you. So I think that's my very important message to you all, that this is the way we want to go. And therefore, for this, we need leadership. I don't want to spend too much time because I guess we are running short of time. Can I take 5 minutes more? Yeah. Okay. So I want to therefore talk a little bit on leadership. How do you get to some of these objectives which I talked of? Because India is in your hands. Are you listening to me? India is in your hands, and therefore you need to really drive this India story with passion. And I have 10 short points which, if you can take out your pen and paper and note down, or on your mobile phone, 10 small points. Number 1 is SPA. Leadership is what? What is leadership? Inspiring, motivating? No. Leadership is really about transformation, about leveraging boundless opportunities. Leadership to me is basically transformation. When you transform from situation A to a desired situation B, it requires it requires concept, it requires vision, it requires collaboration, it requires all moving together. It's not easy. It's very easy to say, but for large institutions or for a country of 1.4 billion people, it's not easy. So therefore, leadership is not only inspiration. Inspiration is important, but it's about transformation. How will it come? 10 points. Number 1, SPA. Everybody knows SPA? SPA is easy, right? So shared purpose and ambition. You all must have an ambition and a purpose as to what is my purpose, and share with a few of you so that we can have a joint purpose and we start driving it. Shared purpose and ambition. Number 2, HOP. HOP is very easy. H-O-P. Hope, optimism, positivity. 3 words. Hope, positivism, optimism, positivity. Always see glass half full and not glass half empty. Avoid too much company of people who are thinking negative. Please be in a positive route. Very, very important for a great leader. Number 3, CAA, which is credibility and authenticity. You have to walk your talk. Whatever you say, people should see you doing that. If you don't do that, people will get frustrated and they will lose respect for you. Very, very important. Leadership is dead, and it takes only 5 seconds for that to happen. So it's very important. It takes years to build, but 5 seconds to go to this. The fourth one is TTC, which I already talked about earlier. Trust, transparency leading to trust, trust leading to collaboration. Principle of TTC. Transparency, trust, collaboration. Very important. Number 5 is CRM. What is that? Care of people and mutual respect. Mutual respect and care for people around. So you may have differing views, but you still respect each other. Very, very important. Don't make your difference of views as personal battles of animosity. There can be different views, it's fine, but you can still be good friends. You can still respect each other. Number 6 is RED. RED is very easy. R-E-D. Rigor, ethics, discipline. A great leader has a particular rigor, certain ethics, and a particular discipline. And it can be your own rhythm. It doesn't have to be copied from somebody else. It can be your own rhythm. And then, of course, there is self-awareness, there is fulfillment of worthwhile goals, and then helping teams to really get the best version of themselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have tremendous hope in each one of you who are graduating today from NIT Surathkal And please take this as an opportunity and as a challenge to lift India from 3,000 per capita income, $3,000 per capita income to 18,000 per capita income by the year 2047 as envisaged in Viksit Bharat. We have to do this not because we love money, but because we want to lift every Indian out of poverty. We want to be a country where we all are happy. Money is the second most important thing in life. I will talk to you about that thing something later. Not first, not the third. It's very, very important. We need to lift people out of poverty. We need to make India a place where we all proud to say that we are an Indian. So with all of this, I have tremendous hope, and whatever support you need from industry, we all are available at CII. You can even email to me any support if I can extend. I'm always available. So wishing you all great next 25 years to build a Viksit Bharat, and we will meet again. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamalji. Kamal Baliji, I have noted down every point you have said. I think we mull over it, and I think it's equally applicable to people behind you as those in front of you. So we will work on them, sir. Now it's my pleasant duty as chairperson of this session. So members of the Board of Governors and members of the Senate, does it please you to approve the award of the BTech, MTech, MTech by Research, MSc, MBA, MCA and PhD degrees of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation? Did they say yes? Did you hear them? Only they have to say yes before you get the degrees. Okay. Now, as a director, Mr. Registrar, please propose the number of candidates who have become eligible for the award of BTech, MTech, MTech Research, MSc, MBA, MCA and PhD degrees of the Institute at this convocation.
Yes, sir. I propose that 1,995 candidates be awarded BTech, MTech, MTech by Research, MSc, MBA, MCA and PhD degrees of this institute at this convocation, and propose that the 1,446 candidates be awarded the degrees in person and rest in absentia. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Dean Academic, please read out the names of all the UG and PG students who have won the Institute gold medals and the various prizes to this August Assembly.
MTech program, Marine Structures, Abhiram SL. Water Resources Engineering and Management, B. Srikanth Raviteja, Institute Medal. Chemical Engineering, Kale Ritisha Digvijay, Institute Medal. Industrial Biotechnology, Anusha B. Kawattal, Institute Medal. Environmental Science and Technology, Parvati Purushothaman. Construction Technology, Karthik Chedda, Institute Medal. Environmental Engineering, Punya Sri Kumar, Institute Medal. Geotechnical Engineering, Asraful Sikdar, Institute Medal. Structural Engineering, Bollu Gitisha, Institute Medal.
I work better under pressure if you keep telling yourself.
Transportation Engineering, Kavya Praveen, Institute Medal. Computer Science and Engineering, Piyush Prabhanjanas, Institute Medal. Computer Science and Engineering, Manikant Kumar, Institute Medal. Power and Energy Systems, Aisula Vikrant, Institute Medal. Communication Engineering, Navya Ann Thomas, Institute Medal. VLSI Design, Mehdi Sethi Akhil. Signal Processing and Machine Learning, R. Sri Prada, Institute Medal. Mechanical Design, Arsh Soni, Institute Medal. Professor K.L. Bhatt and Professor P. Prasad Rao, Gold Medal. Board Chairperson's Medal. Manufacturing Engineering, Siddharth S., Institute Medal. Mechatronics Engineering, B. Sri Krishna, Institute Medal, Department of Mechanical Engineering Gold Medal. Thermal Engineering, Krishna A, Institute Medal, Dr. B.S. Samaga Award. Materials Engineering, Bharat V. Nayak, Institute Medal, Professor K.R. Ebbar Gold Medal. Nanotechnology, Arjun J, Institute Medal, Professor K.L. Bhatt and Professor P. Prasad Rao Gold Medal, Board Chairperson's Medal. Materials Process Technology, J. Harinath Gopal, Institute Medal, Srimati Sarojini Pillai Gold Medal. Master of Computer Applications, Kritika Jain, Institute Medal, Dr. Saroja R. Ebbar Gold Medal. Master of Business Administration, Avanis G. Acharya, Institute Medal. MSc Chemistry, Anunaya Babu, Institute Medal, Professor G.H. Kulkarni Gold Medal. Bachelors of Technology, Chemical Engineering, Abhishek S, Institute Medal, Mohan V. Osur Gold Medal, 1986 batch Gold Medal. Computer Science and Engineering, M. Sri Arsa Bhatt, Institute Medal. Electronics and Communication Engineering, Chiknis Tapan Avinash, Institute Medal, 1986 batch Gold Medal. Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Gauranji Parashar, Institute Medal, Professor M.R. Shenai Memorial Prize, Professor K.M. Ebbar Gold Medal, 1986 batch Gold Medal. Information Technology, Vartika T. Rao, Institute Medal. Gold medalists, those who are not able to attend this program, Artificial Intelligence, M. Hemant Kumar, Mechanical Engineering, Kevin Kabilan, Institute Medal, 1986 batch Gold Medal, Professor Suchi Tori Gold Medal. Mining Engineering, Soumi Ganguly, Institute Medal, Atti Gold Mines Medal. Balaji M. M.Tech Geoinformatics, Institute Medal. Aryan Yadav, Civil Engineering, Institute Medal. Vishnu V, Metallurgy and Material Science, Institute Medal.
May I request the director to give over the memento to Shri M.S. Bhali, sir. That ends the part 1 of the convocation ceremony. Now, may I request the deans and respective HODs to assemble on the respective counters to present the degree certificates to the graduates.
थोड़ा बड़ा है मुझसे and he's divorced, so we are educated progressively.
An important announcement. Once you receive the certificate, may I request humbly for all the graduates to go back to their respected seats. I repeat, I request all the graduates, once you receive the certificate, to go back to your respective seats. Thank you. I request the graduates of School of Humanities, Social Sciences and Management to come to C3 counter. May I request the graduates of Department of Information Technology to come to C2 counter for receiving the certificates. There is an important announcement. Those who are present but are not registered are requested to go for C3 counter after the Department of School of Humanities, Social Sciences and Management. The graduates from Metallurgy Department are supposed to take their certificates from C4. I request the graduates of Mining Engineering Department to go and collect the certificate from C4, counter C4. I request the graduates of Department of Water Resources and Ocean Engineering to collect the certificates from counter 1, C1. I request all the graduates who have received the certificate to kindly be seated in their respective seats. The convocation ceremony is not over. I request all the graduates who have received the certificate to kindly be seated. May I request the concerned faculty members of each department of the seating arrangement team to help us in making the students who have received their certificate to kindly be seated in their respective seats. The graduation ceremony, the convocation ceremony is not completed.
All right. Graduates of the year, it is mandatory on you that in thought, word and deed, you will ever maintain the purity, dignity and integrity of your profession and honor of our institute. Graduates of the year, please rise and take the pledge. On this august occasion of receiving the degree, you have to put your name and put your degree, of the National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal, solemnly pledge that honesty, sincerity and hard work shall be the cherished values of my life. Motto of the institute, namely, work is worship, kaya kave kailasa, tat puja karmachakhilam, shall be the guiding principle of my life. I shall endeavor to the best of my ability to be worthy of my institute and my profession. I shall always utilize my knowledge in the service of my motherland and humanity. I shall always place my country above self. May God help me. The last part you did. Okay. उधर भी. Take that picture also. ठीक है. I still have to sign the register, then only you get your degrees, okay? Sir, where is the register? All right, we'll do it later. Okay, they said I can sign it later. Now I switch to my role as a chairperson, am I okay? And I declare the convocation program closed. Stay standing, we'll have the national anthem. Madam.
I request all of you to raise to the national anthem. Also, there is an interesting announcement that is high tea will be arranged after the national anthem behind the pendal, left side and right side. The ones who are sitting in the left side, please go to the left side of the pendal to receive the tea, and the right accordingly. Okay? Yeah, thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All the graduates will be walking out only after the procession closes.